Basketball. A sport loved by many, but also the fact that got me into loving sports in general. For matter of fact, growing up, I wasn't much of an athlete. Okay, fine, I still ain't, but you get the point. So today, I wasted my strength and energy to create a basketball game. I'll name this game basketball. Listen, nobody said they were ordering project names or something, okay? I don't know if you all know this, but obviously nobody knows this first video. So yeah, I do not know how to make a sports game. So obviously I had to take my first day reading some books and doing major researches. So you're not supposed to see this. The next day, after thorough researches, I come to a conclusion. I was so chopped. So I started the basics, making a bean. Yeah, that's so original.
As always, we're gonna start off by making a bean.
Then I gave my boy Bean over here a beautiful movement script to allow him to move, cause who doesn't like moving? I bet you don't. Then I found an amazing model of a basketball ground, which obviously I borrowed it from the best of all of us. Yeah, you can thank me later. And I was planning to add a crowd of people around the court, so yeah, something for you to see later in the future. And no, it wasn't because I was lazy to make an environment.
Oh no, don't do that!
Yeah, it was just motivation. Now it was time to work on the biggest thing we do in basketball, which is, drum rolls please, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Generally, I have never felt so much like a genius. You see, so this era I get when you're bouncing the ball using a rigid body object, Kyrie type shit. Yeah, I should stop. I would not move in the direction of the player, facing the player. So I decided to instead make a second hand, which has the ball model, but instead of it being a rigid body like the first one, I faked the bounce by animating it in Blender. Such an amazing tool. Then I added 2 states when bouncing the ball and when shooting the ball to score. Yeah, you can thank me later. Yeah, my brain thought of all that. Whoa. You are not supposed to see that also. Wow, now we can shoot. Oh, and I added this bar thingy when you're trying to shoot and shit like that to make it look like, amazing. Now, second thing to work on, the enemy. For the opponents, it was simple. First, I had to make it that when you get near the opponent, the enemy, it slows down your speed, but also it follows you when you're within its range. Second, amazingly, I made it that when you are within its range, it destroys your accuracy when throwing. Yeah, I worked on that so hard. It took time, but he wasn't that much of a hudge. Finishing. So yeah, that's it for today. I know, but well, why are you making a video about making a video game and you don't even finish it? I get it, but listen up. No working on this all alone, and to consider I have school to deal with. I am very young. You all should know that much. I'm trying my level best. I'll make sure that by the time the video is out, the game will be out very, very soon on itch.io for all of you to play. Yeah, but if you could fully support this channel, it'll be inspiring, it'll be amazing. Please subscribe and like the video. Amen.